And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Columbia Central High School basketball action. We're live at the Columbia Central High School gymnasium tonight as the Columbia Central Lady Lions take on the Independence Lady Eagles, or Eagles, from Thompson Station, Tennessee. Columbia Central coached by first-year head coach Thomas Stanley. Lady Lions coming into tonight's game with a record of 7-10. Taking on the Independence Eagles, coached by Bree Jackson. The Independent team coming into tonight's game with a record of 13-9. Should be an interesting contest. I'm Barry Duke, along with Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald, bringing you Columbia Central High School basketball action tonight from the Lions Den. Both teams warming up, and we should be ready for some great basketball action tonight between Columbia Central and Independence. That game coming up in just a couple of minutes. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
And welcome back to the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. I'm Barry Duke, along with Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald. And Carter, the Columbia Central Lady Lions playing without their centerpiece, their center, Bradley, tonight. And the Lions will have to compensate for that because Independence is a very, very strong physical basketball team.
She's been a good player for them all year.
Yes, she has. 6-foot freshman, takes up a lot of space in the middle for the Lady Lions, playing without their center tonight. But the Lady Lions got to go with who they've got, and they'll have the starting lineups coming up in just a couple of minutes. Columbia Central hosting Independence tonight here in the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and more right after this timeout.
It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family-owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
Starting lineup for the Independence Lady Eagles: Ava Trudeau, Allie Needham, NJ Montgomery, Molly King, and Maddie Zatz. Now for the Columbia Central High School Lady Lions, coached by our first-year head coach Thomas Stanley. Starting for the Lady Lions tonight, number 2 is Tristan Shaw, 5'10" sophomore forward. At point guard, number 10, Tasia Bonner. Bonner is a 5'6" sophomore. Casey Crawford, number 12, guard forward, 5'7" senior. Number 20 is Sydney Bratton, a 5'5" junior. And rounding out the starting 5, number 14, Kennedy Houston, a 6' senior, guard forward center. Independence, dark blue tops and bottoms, trimmed in purple and white. White numerals trimmed in gold. Columbia Central, white tops and bottoms. Purple numerals. And a purple and gold checkerboard down the side for the Columbia Central High School Lady Lions. Center jump between Houston. Controlled by Independence. Independence working on the right side. Gives it off to Montgomery, out on top to Zatz. Zatz working the left side. Great defense so far by the Columbia Central Lady Lions. They dump it inside, spinning, walking. Whoa. And passing the ball out. They work it around again. 3-point shot. No good by Independence. Independence with the rebound. Another 3-point shot put up. Back rim, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Columbia. Kennedy Houston. Houston pushes it down the floor, dumps it inside, pass broken up, taken by Independence, taken back by Columbia. Houston gives it off to Columbia's Bratton. Bratton shot no good. A clear double dribble, got away with it again. Spinning shot, up no good. Independence, ball slapped loose. And just a little discombobulated right now. Independence has gotten away with 2 traveling calls. Scoreless ball game just underway in the first minute of the game. Columbia's basketball. Bratton inbounds the play. Gets it into Tasia Bonner. Bonner walks it down court. Gives it off to Houston on the right side. Houston gets a pick, gives it off to Bonner. Columbia very deliberate on offense right now. Bratton, back over to Bonner. Bonner jumps it inside, spinning, shooting. Shog had it blocked away and taken away and goes out of bounds off Independence. Columbia's basketball to be inbounded underneath their basket. Independence, a big girl inside. Shaw with it, trapped. And a 3-second call. Defense collapsing on them, and they had nowhere to go. Cooper. Carter. Gave Carter a new name. Call him Cooper. Independence with the ball, takes it down the lane. Ball slapped loose, picked up by Independence. Kicks it out on top, pump fake, drives the lane, puts up the shot, smacked away, and a foul called Columbia. Foul goes against Columbia. They called a foul on Tristan Shaw, her first, team first, game first. Free throw back rim, no good. Riley Brooks at the line. Brooks will get another free throw. Scoreless game, 6:09 left in the first quarter. Second free throw by Brooks is good. First point of the game. Independence leads Columbia 1-0. Columbia with the basketball. Houston hands it off to Barner. Independence playing great defense in the 2-3 zone. Barner jacks up the shot off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound, taken off Independence. Eagles pushes it up the floor, kicks it off on the left side. Drive the baseline, goes all the way under, puts it up and scores. And one, foul called against Columbia. Basket is good. Foul called on Columbia's Sydney Bratton, her first, team second. Basket is good by Ava Trudeau, their best player on the team. Free throw, Trudeau, no good. Rebound, Shaw. Kicks it off to Barner. Tasia Barner pushes it down the floor, kicks it off on the right side to Houston. Houston spins. Houston puts up the jumper, short. Ball deflected, taken off by Independence, controlling the boards. Trudeau brings it down, goes down the baseline, rips a pass. Three-point shot, Independence, no good. Rebound slapped around, take it off Columbia. Coming out of there with it for Columbia, Sydney Bratton. Bratton brings it down court for Columbia. Kicks it off on the right side to Shaw. Back over to Barner. Barner with the basketball to Shaw, works around the perimeter. Crawford rips it down the lane, ball blocked away. Trying to save it was Crawford, taken away by Independence. Trudeau kicks it off to MJ. MJ works it on the right side to Montgomery. Oh! Shot put up no good. Bodies flying all over the place. And finally the second assault. She puts it up and in. Riley Brooks with her third point. And Columbia turns it over on the other end. Columbia doesn't have an answer to the big girl inside.
No, she's really hurting them so far, Barry.
They don't list her height, but she's got to be at least 6'3". Independence with it, drives down the lane, spins, shoots, blocked away. Could have been a foul. Taken away by Columbia. Crawford to Barnett in the front court. Kicks off on the right side, Bratton. Independence really hawking on defense. Bratton with it, loses the handle. And 5-second count, and Columbia turns it over. 5-second count, Columbia turns it over. There's a timeout on the court. Timeout the score. Independence 5, Columbia nothing. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Got wings? Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
Independence with a very disruptive defense, Clayton. And Columbia's having trouble adjusting to their defense. They're playing very tenaciously.
Very physical. Very, very physical.
Independence with it in front court. Gets it inside the big girl. Brooks spins, shoots, scores. Riley Brooks scores her 5th point. And Columbia with the basketball trails 7-0. Houston with it to Bratton. And they finally get it in the front court to Bonner. Bonner drives. Bonner is pushed. And there's a foul call against Independence. MJ Montgomery picks up the personal foul. That's her first, team first. Coming into the game for Columbia, Tavea Stanfield in as Crawford goes out. Houston drives the lane, puts up the shot, blocked away by Independence Riley Brooks. Independence in the front court to MJ Montgomery. They dump it inside. Brooks spins, shoots, and scores. Columbia doesn't have an answer for Riley Brooks. She has 7 points. And Columbia trails 9-0 with just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Bratton with the ball to Houston. Columbia trailing 9-0 with 2:45 left in the first quarter. Ball slapped loose, fight for it on the floor. High ball call, and the alternate possession arrow pointing toward Columbia.
You're not guarding the ball. Get back.
Coming in now for Independence is Tay Wirtz, along with Micaiah Mulligan. Columbia's ball on the alternate possession. Houston will inbound it under the Columbia basket. Gets it into Bonner. Bonner spins, shoots, misses the shot. Rebound Columbia, puts it up. Blocked away, and a foul called on Independence. Riley Brooks commits her first foul. And they don't call it on Brooks, they call it on Maddie Zaitz. At the line for Columbia, shooting 2. First free throw in the air is good by Tristan Shaw. Columbia's first point of the night. Tristan Shaw, she'll get another free throw. Shaw's second free throw, back rim, no good. Rebound fought for, slapped around, taken off by Zaitz for Independence. To Wirtz. Wirtz drives, walks. And after the second travel, they blow the whistle and traveling call. Bonner inbounds the play, gets it into Houston. Full court pressure now. Independence. Pass to Bonner. Bonner can't handle it. Goes out of bounds. Columbia turns it over. Columbia trailing 9-1 with 2:23 remaining in the first quarter. Wirtz with it. Drives the lane. Puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound fought for. Taken off Independence. Wirtz gets it back. Gives it off to King. They dump it inside. Slapped away by Columbia. Bonner pushes it down the floor for the Lady Lions. Bonner takes it down the lane, had it punched away. Independence with it, with the break. Puts up the shot, scores. Maddie Zaitz with the punch away, steal, and the bucket. Goes coast to coast for the score. Pass broken up, Independence. Fight for it on the floor, loose. Columbia tries to save it. They do. And now they say she was out of bounds, and Columbia turns it over. Not for the lack of hustle, they just being overpowered right now.
Not getting many breaks so far.
11-1 is the score with 1:44 remaining in the first quarter. Independence with the inbound. Mullinex with it, tie ball. Tavea Stanfield, smallest player on the court, gets the tie up. She just might be the toughest player on the floor. Independence to inbound it. Jumps it inside, big girl open, puts up the shot, scores. Brooks with her 9th point. Full court pressure. Columbia gets it in to Shaw. Shaw with it out on top to Bratton. Columbia yet to score a field goal. Houston with it, drives the lane, then pressure. Trying to get rid of the ball, can't. Kicks it out on top, Shaw to Stanfield. Stanfield with the basketball. Clock down to a minute left in the first quarter. Houston to the hole, puts up the shot, it's good. Kennedy Houston with Columbia's first field goal with 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Independence speeds down the way, and offensive foul call on Independence. Tay Wirtz commits the offensive foul. That's her first, team third, team fourth. Wirtz comes out of the ball game. Sydney Bratton will inbound it for Columbia, facing full court pressure with 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Bratton gets it into Houston. Houston to Bratton. To Stanfield. Stanfield dribbles in the front court, ball loose. Fault for, taken away by Independence. Independence down the lane, puts up the shot. It's good. Big time shot that time by Independence Allie Needham. 25 seconds left. The press is causing Columbia a lot of problems. Crawford gets it. Back to Bratton. Bratton with it to Houston. Houston, top of the key, spins. Kicks it off on the right side, Bratton. Bratton drives. Throws it away. Ball loose, taken off by Independence. Shot at the buzzer. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, the score, Independence 15, Columbia 3. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Got wings? Alex's Taco.
Leading Columbia by the score of 15-3 as we get ready for the second quarter. Clayton, it looks like Independence is too big and played really tenacious defense, and the Lady Lions causing the Lady Lions some problems.
Yeah, they don't make many mistakes, and when you make a mistake, they take advantage of it. I would like to know how many points on turnovers they have. I guarantee you probably at least 10 of the 15 of their points on the turnovers that they've got.
And the press is causing the Columbia Central Lady Lions a lot of problems. Columbia will have the basketball start the second quarter, trailing 15-3. Kennedy Houston with the basketball, kicks it off to Barner. Columbia has Layla Crawford into the game. Barner with it, top of the key, being pressured, kicks it off to Shaw. Shaw with it, back to Barner. Trying to look inside to a posting up Houston. Under pressure, under duress, kicks it off to Crawford. On the right side, Houston being pressured. Ball slapped loose. Fight for it. Crawford comes up with it. Layla Crawford. And Columbia backs it out. Tasia Bonner puts up the three-point shot. It's good. Tasia Bonner knocks down the tray for Columbia. Makes it a 15-6 ball game. Columbia puts a little pressure on their own. Independence breaks it, gets it in the front court. Shot put up Independence, no good. Rebound, fought for, goes out of bounds. Off Independence, Columbia's basketball. 6:55 remaining in the first half of play. Columbia basketball looking at full court pressure. They get it into Houston. Houston dribbles in the front court, goes to Crawford. Back to Crawford. Two Crawfords into the game. Casey Crawford and Layla Crawford. Barney with the basketball, slows it down. Puts up the three-point shot. Air ball. Looked like it was straight going in, but it missed everything. Air ball. Independence with the basketball. Trudeau in a trap. Get it in the front court. To Zaitz. Skip pass stolen away Columbia. Bonner pushes it off to Houston. Houston lays it up good. Kennedy Houston scores her 4th point. Great assist that time from Tasia Bonner. Makes it a 15-8 ball game. Independence turns it over on a travel. Columbia's basketball. Columbia with a little spark defensively. Sydney Bratton back in for Columbia, along with Columbia's Tristan Shaw. Houston with the ball to Bratton in the front court to Barner. Barner with it, working on the right side, trying to get it to a posting up Shaw. Shaw spins, shoots, puts up the shot. It scores! Looked like it was coming out of there. Shaw with the bucket. Scores her first bucket, her 3rd point of the night. And Independence wants a timeout. 5 minutes, 43 seconds remain in the first half. Independence 15, Columbia making a comeback. Columbia 10. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Independence with the basketball after the timeout. Independence with it, working top of the key. The Brooks works around the perimeter. Hand off to Montgomery. Ball loose on the floor. Bodies piled on. No whistle, no call. And finally, after the second scrum, they blow a whistle.
Really let that one play out.
And tie ball is called. And the alternate possession arrow goes to Independence. Independence with the basketball. King, 3-point shot. MJ, no good. Rebound taken off Columbia. Shaw to Houston in the front court. Houston gives it off to Barner. All Columbia needed was to see a shot go in, and finally they've outscored Independence 7-0. Columbia turns it over on a travel. Independence with the basketball in backcourt. King being worked on by Layla Crawford. And a whistle and a foul call on Crawford. Layla Crawford commits her first foul, team 3rd foul. Independence with it, 3-point shot. MJ, no good. Rebound Columbia. Bratton down the lane. Bratton puts up the shot. Misses the shot. Whistle blows on a foul call against Independence. Foul call on King. Her first. Columbia will inbound it under their basket. They get it into Shaw. Shaw got tripped. Check that. Barner got tripped. Loses the handle. Taken off by Independence. Ball slapped loose in the backcourt. Fight for it on the floor. Going to call a foul on Kayla Crawford. Crawford commits her first foul. Team 2nd. Independence will inbound it side front court with 4:33 left in the first half. King with the basketball for the Eagles. Out on top, Independence, two big post players, 6'2", 6'3". Spinning shot in the lane, shot up and in is good by Riley Brooks, scores her 11th point. She's the other half of that 6'2", 6'3" front line. Ryerson with it. Check that Houston. Kicks it off to Barner. He dump it inside. Shaw with it, spins underneath, blocked away by Independence. They push it down the floor and throw it away. Mulligan throws it away for Independence. Columbia's basketball. 17-10 is the score. Lady Lions trail by 7. Houston gets it in the front court. Hands it off to Crawford. Back to Barner. Barner drives, spins, puts up the shot. Won't go. Rebound taken off by Brooks for Independence. Brooks with the basketball over to Zates. Zates handled the ball well for a tall player. Working on the right side. Independence with the jumper. No good. Rims out of there. Fight for the rebound. Ball loose on the floor. Houston picks it up for Columbia. Barner with the basketball. Out on top, Houston. 3 minutes left. 3-point shot. Shaw. No good. Rebound taken off Independence. Down the lane. Puts up the shot. Ducks the shoulder. Puts it up. No good. Puts it up again. It's good. Riley Brooks scores her 13th point. And Columbia takes a timeout. There's timeout on the court. We'll keep it right here with 2:48 remaining in the first half of play. Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. 19-10 is the score, but 2:48 left in the first half of play. Big time. Columbia Central High School band here tonight. The pep band out in force tonight, making their presence known here tonight at the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. 19-10 is the score. 2:48 remaining in the first half of play. Lady Lions giving a great effort tonight. They just kind of overpowered tonight. Tasia Bonner brings it in the front court for Columbia. Been worked on by Tay Wirtz. Barner down the lane. Stops. Out on top, Shaw. To Crawford. Crawford drives. Had it picked away. Taken back by Columbia. Shaw. Over to Blatton. Barner gets a pick. Puts up the 3-point shot. It's good. Tasia Bonner scores her second tray tonight. She has 6 points. And Columbia makes it a 19-13 ball game. Independence will inbound it. Columbia picks up their defense. Independence throws it away. Columbia's basketball. Great defense that time by the Lady Lions. Cooper. Carter. Houston to inbound it under the Columbia basket, has to hurry. Gets it into Bratton. Bratton drives, puts up the shot. Blocked away, taken off by Independence. Zates dribbles in the front court. Kicks it off on the right side to Wirtz. Wirtz for 3, it's good. Tay Wirtz with the tray. Makes it a 22-13 ball game with 1:40 left in the first half of play. Houston to Barner. Back to Houston in the lane. Spins, shoots, puts up the shot, no good. Gets on rebound. Oh, a lot of contact. Finally a whistle and a foul call. Going to call a foul on Maddie Zates, her second personal foul. And coming in for Independence is Hensley Shelton in. As Zates goes out with her second foul. Barner with the inbounded feed. Works it around the perimeter. Columbia being very deliberate right now, trailing 22-13. And works on the right side to Crawford. Crawford dumps it inside Shaw. Shaw puts up the shot under a lot of duress. Puts it up, no good. Rebound taken off Independence. Independence with the basketball. Mulligan. Ball knocked out of bounds. Columbia's basketball. Lady Lions fighting back with what they have. Forces a turnover with 1:06 left in the first half of play. Tasia Bonner hands it off to Casey Crawford. To Houston. They dump it inside. Ball deflected. Taken away by Independence. Independence dribbles in the front court. Ava Trudeau. Works it on the right side. Gives it off to Mulligan. Ball slapped loose. And there's a whistle and a foul call against Columbia. Foul called on Sydney Bratton. That's her second. Bratton and Casey Crawford comes out. Layla Crawford in for Columbia, along with Tavea. Ball slapped loose, stolen away Columbia. Barner with the steal. Barner pushes it down the floor. Barner takes it to the hole, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound deflected around. Fight for it on the floor. And traveling called against Columbia. Columbia employs full court pressure with 27 seconds left. Got a breakaway down the floor. Independence with a shot, puts it up, scores, and basket counts. Riley Brooks having a career night, 15 points and one. Foul called on Columbia's Tristan Shaw.
On the ball, Hensley.
They've got some tall girls, Barry.
They do, and very active. Riley Brooks with the and one. Free throw is good. Brooks scores her 16th point. Comes out of the game. Into the game for Independence is Annie Tappier. 24 seconds left. 25-13 Independence. Crawford to inbound the play. Gets it into Houston. Houston under duress. And finally, after the lot of hand fighting, they blow the whistle. And I think the foul goes against Independence. It does. Independence commits the foul. Annie Tapia commits her first, team fourth. Columbia gets it into Barner. Barner pushes it down the floor. Got pushed out of bounds and a whistle and a foul call. Still not in the bonus, fourth team foul. Foul called on Molly King, her second. And Columbia will inbound it side back court with 16.4 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Houston with it in the front court. Kicks it off on the right side to Tasia Bonner. Bonner with it to Stanfield. Back to Bonner. Clock down to 5. Bonner looking for, jacks up the shot. Off the glass, no good at the buzzer. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Independence 25, Columbia Central Lady Lions 13. 25-13 halftime. We'll take a break and we'll be back right after this timeout.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
He shoots, and he scores!
Welcome back to the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. Halftime score, Independence 25, Columbia 13. And the Columbia Central High School band loud and proud tonight. Very active and very exciting band tonight for Columbia Central.
Yeah, it's always fun when they're here, Barry.
It is. And they put down a show tonight. Let's hear it for the Columbia Central High School Pep Band. Outstanding job here tonight at the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. It's halftime. Halftime score, Columbia Central trailing. Independence leading Columbia 25-13. For Columbia, Tasia Bonner has 6 points. Kennedy Houston has 4. 3 points from Tristan Shaw. And that rounds out the scoring for Columbia. Independence, Ava Trudeau, perhaps the best player, has 2 points. Allie Needham has 2 points. Maddie Zaitz has 2 points. And 3 points from Tay Wirtz off the bench. But the big story tonight, Riley Brooks, 6'3" post player. I have her with 16 points for the Eagles of Independence High School.
Yeah, she's been the difference maker, Barry. She's been able to control the paint. And again, they play so physical. You can just tell that it's affected Columbia, but Columbia could have quit early in this game, and they got right back into it, cut it down, I believe, to 5 or 7 points. It's just a 12-point game now, so plenty of time here in the second half to make some adjustments and see what happens. I mean, it's still anybody's game so far.
Tasia Bonner hit a 3, and that started the scoring for Columbia because they were in a drought, a scoring drought.
It seemed like it took forever to get that first basket, but like you mentioned during the broadcast, once that first basket went in, they started clicking, and Columbia's going to get the ball to start the second half, and you hope maybe they can come out and do the same thing again there.
I tell you what, the pep band is going to keep them up tempo, but keep their heart pumping because the pep band has really done an outstanding job here tonight at the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium.
Yes, they have.
Always helps you play better.
Yes, Carter. I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald bringing you Columbia Central High School basketball action tonight from the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. A real live and up-tempo pep band here tonight, giving people a lot of spark here tonight.
And Barry, you're getting shout-outs from the crowd. I just heard Andres Booker over here yelling at you. It's good to be back doing Columbia basketball, and we're good. Is it my understanding there's not going to be a district tournament?
I'm not really sure. I hadn't heard yet.
I know there's only 4 teams in their district. I don't know how true this is, and maybe we can ask Carter's dad in between games. But I was told, you know, since 4 teams advanced to the region, that they weren't going to do a tournament, and it was all going to be based on where you finished in the regular season as to where you would go in the region. So we need to check on that because I've never heard of anything like that before.
I haven't either. Never. It's halftime in the Columbia Central High School Walking Gymnasium as the Columbia Central High School pep band doing an outstanding job. Halftime score. It's Independence Eagles 25, the Columbia Central Lady Lions 13. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the start of the second half. Right after this timeout, you're listening to Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet.
Helping to empower buyers and sellers to accomplish their real estate goals. Currently, we have sellers offering buy-down rates to 4.875% fixed-rate financing on selected homes through approved lenders. If you want to buy or sell your home faster, let us show you the many services we offer to help you get the most out of your real estate transaction. Schedule your listing or showing appointment today by going to thewayrealty.com or calling us at 931-580-4669. And remember, Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because He changed mine.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Back in the Rocking Lions Den at Columbia Central High School Gymnasium, Columbia Central Lady Lions will have the basketball to start the second half, trailing 25-13. And, of course, the comments no district tournament this year for our district, so that's very interesting.
It puts a lot on the line during the regular season.
To finish in the top 4.
Which there's only 4 teams, but you want to finish in the top 2 to get that home court come region, the first round of the region.
Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Independence. Foul call in the backcourt. Called on Casey Crawford, her 2nd, team first. Independence will have it. They'll have to travel the length of the floor to get it into King. Get it in the front court to Brooks. Back to King. Montgomery. Independence dumps it inside. Shot put up. Independence is good. Shot up and in by Riley Brooks. Continues her scoring assault. She has 18 points. 27-13. Barney with the basketball for Columbia. Kicks it off on the right side. Crawford to Bratton. Bratton dumps it inside to Shaw. Can't control it. Goes out of bounds to Independence. MJ with it in the front court. Working on the right side. Shot put up. MJ is good. MJ Montgomery with her first points of the game. Scores on a tray. And it's a 30-13 ball game. And Columbia wants a timeout. Coach Thomas Stanley says he's seen enough. Calls a timeout with 6:42 remaining in the third quarter. Independence leading 30-13. We'll be back right after this.
Discover Prime.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travel.
Back in the Columbia Central Gymnasium, the pep band rocking the gym. Lady Lions down 30-13, however. They're yet to score in the second half. Barney with the basketball to Crawford. Ball stolen away. Independence. Independence with the basketball. Kicks it off to Montgomery. Montgomery takes it down the lane. Kicks it back out on top to Brooks. Brooks works it around. Three-point shot. Independence. No good. Rebound ripped out of there by Columbia. Casey Crawford.
21
to Houston. Kennedy Houston in the front court with it. Barner for three. Got it. Tasia Barner knocks down her third tray of the night. Makes it a 30-16 game. Columbia breaks a big drought. Independence pushes it back the other way. Work the ball around the perimeter. Zates gets it inside. Shot put up. Brooks blocked away by Columbia Shaw. Foul called on Columbia's Kennedy Houston. Houston commits her first foul. Team second. Free throw no good. She'll get one more. Crawford in, Crawford out. Casey Crawford comes out of the game and Layla Crawford into the game for Columbia. Layla Crawford, a freshman. Second free throw is up and in by Brooks for her 19th point. Makes it a 31-16 ball game. Bonner with it in the front court for Columbia. Being trapped. Ball taken away. Fight for it. Bonner gets it back. Ball loose on the floor. And traveling call. Split the defense. Avoided the tie-up. They call traveling on Barner. Independence with the ball in the front court. King gets it out on top. Shelton down the lane. Kicks it off. Three-point shot. Shelton, no good. Rebound. Fought for on the floor. Coming out of there with it. Bratton over to Crawford. To Barner. Varner with it down the lane. Falls down, ball goes out of bounds. They give it to Columbia. I guess he pulled it. Yeah, Columbia's basketball.
Drop 18.
Houston inbounds the play. Bratton works around the perimeter. Shot up and in by Columbia's Crawford. Layla Crawford knocks down the shot, the three-point shot. 31-19, Independence. Back the other way quickly. Three-point shot, MJ. Back rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Independence with it. Tries the lane, spins, dumps it inside. Shot put up, and in. It's good by Brooks. Riley Brooks scores her 21st point. 33-19. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remain in the third quarter. Houston with the basketball, trying to get it to a posting up player. Kicks it back over to Bratton. Bratton to Houston. Houston had it slapped away. Finally a late whistle and a foul called on Independence. Ava Trudeau commits the foul. That's her first. Team first. 4 minutes and 5 seconds remain in the third quarter. Lady Lions trailing 33-19. The inbounds the play, stolen away by Independence, now taken back by Columbia. Sydney Bratton with it, dumps it inside. Gets it into Columbia Shaw. Shaw had it blocked away. She tried to go inside. Independence rushes back the other way. Dumps it inside. Brooks with it. Brooks runs over a player. Offensive foul call. No, 3 seconds. 3 seconds of the call. Could have called an offensive foul, but he called 3 seconds against Independence. Columbia's basketball, however. Kennedy Houston gets it in the front court to Barner. Barner kicks it off on the right side to Bratton. Bratton dumps it inside, throws it away, taking off Independence. Independence weaves the way through traffic, takes it down the lane, stolen away Columbia. Barner with the steal. Barner runs the break. Barner goes to the hole, puts up the jumper, blocked away, and knocked out of bounds. Columbia's basketball. 3:21 remaining in the third quarter. Columbia inbounds the ball under their basket. Houston to Bratton. Bratton with the three, no good. Short. Rebound taken off Independence. MJ with the three-point shot, no good. Rebound Columbia. Houston. Houston pushes it down the floor for the Lady Lions. Houston to the hole, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound Shaw, fight for it. Saved by Columbia, no, goes out of bounds. Great hustle that time by Tristan Shaw. Goes out of bounds to Independence. Independence making wholesale substitutions. Columbia brings in Layla Crawford along with Tavea Stanfield. Independence pushes it in the front court. Takes it down the lane, puts up the shot, scores. Allie Needham scores her fourth point. 35-19. Also, Tay Wirtz into the game for Independence. Houston with it to Tavea. Stanfield. Kick it off on the right side, Houston. From Bonner. Houston spins away in, puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the ball. Shaw had it knocked out of bounds. Should be Columbia's ball, and it is. Coming in for the first time tonight for Columbia, Riri Morris. Riri, 5'9" forward for Columbia Central. Down the key, stolen away, taken off by Independence. To the hole, puts up the shot, scores. Maddie Zaitz with a steal, goes coast to coast for the bucket for Independence. Bratton, three-point shot, Columbia short, fight for the rebound. Great box out Independence with the rebound. Independence pushes it down the floor, Needham. Kicks it out on top of Wirtz, Wirtz for three, got it. Tay Wirtz with a second tray. 40-19 with a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Three-point shot, Columbia, no good. Fight for the rebound. Slapped around, taken off Independence. Independence with the breakaway. Puts up the shot and scores. Ava Trudeau with her 4th point. 42-19. Independence. Columbia with the basketball. Houston to Stanton. Back to Barner. Barner with it, kicks it off to Crawford. Crawford with a high arcing shot. Layla Crawford, no good. Independence takes it down the lane, puts up the shot, scores. Allie Needham. Needham scores her 6th point. And a foul call, Columbia. Called a foul on Tasia Bonner, her 1st. Team 3rd. Independence at the line. Needham shooting the N1. Free throw back rim, no good. Rebound, Independence. Independence drives the baseline, puts up the shot, blocked away, no good. Gets it back, puts up again, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Columbia. Kayla Crawford for Houston in the front court. Down the lane, had it slapped away, picked it up by Columbia. Riri Morris. To Columbia's Crawford, had it blocked away, taken away by Independence. Breakaway Independence, puts up the shot, no good. Work puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, coming out of there with it is Riri. And Riri is tied up on the play. And the alternate possession arrow pointing toward Independence. Well, they say no. Columbia's basketball. Bratton inbounds it to Kennedy Houston. Houston with it in the front court to Bratton. Off to Crawford. Ball deflected, taken back by Columbia. Houston, 20 seconds left. Houston works around the right side, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Independence. Independence with the breakout. Wirtz puts up the shot. It's good. Tay Wirtz scores her 8th point off the bench for Independence. 4 seconds left. Columbia doesn't realize the clock is running out. There it does. At the end of 3, the score, Independence 46, Columbia Central Lady Lions 19. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the 4th quarter right after this timeout.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
46-19, Independence on top of Columbia. Columbia was outscored in the 3rd quarter by 21 points. 46-19, 3rd quarter not great for the Lady Lions. Independence down the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound fought for, ripped out of there, Columbia. Tasia Bonner. Bonner pushes it in the front court for Columbia. The Lady Lions with the basketball. Bonner to the hole, got it blocked away. And a whistle, and Columbia's basketball. So it was off Independence. Layla Crawford to inbound it. Gets it into Barner. Barner's hammered to the floor. Loses the ball. And a foul call, Independence. And committing the foul for Independence is Micah Mulligan. Her 1st, team 1st. Columbia gets it inbounded. Traveling call. Independence basketball. Independence, too much size. Takes it down the floor. Ball deflected. And Columbia with the basketball. Barner with it, walks it in the front court. Kicks it off on the right side to Layla Crawford. To Barner. Barner, top of the key. Gives it off to Bratton. To Riri. Riri dumps it inside. Ball kicked away. Goes out of bounds. They say off Columbia. It's to guard. Takes it down the lane. Kicks it off on the left side. Works it on the right side. Good off to Tapia. Kicks it off on the right side. 3-point shot Independence. No good. Rebound Columbia. Bratton. Bratton pushes it down the floor. Gets it in the front court. Gives it off to Barner. Barner with the basketball. 3-point shot. Up and in. Tasia Barner. Breaks a long drought, 46-22. Independence to the hole, puts up the shot. It's good. And one, she's fouled on the play. Basket is good. Foul called on Columbia's Frierson. Frierson commits her first foul. And going to the line for the and one is Allie Needham. Basket good and the and one for Independence. Free throw, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Columbia's Barner. Barner pushes it in the front court. Gives it over to Bratton, back to Barner. Top of the key, spins. Kicks it off on the right side to Bratton. To Barner. Barner works around the perimeter. Clock down to 5:40 remaining in the ball game. Lady Lions trailing 48-22. Lady Lions outscored by 21 points in the third quarter. Independence with a breakaway. And a timeout was called on a breakaway. Had a breakaway. We'll keep it right here.
Stand up, stand up. Stand up, 30 seconds.
Had a breakaway layup. Had a 4-on-1 fast break. So what do you think about that, Carter?
I think that was terrible. Honestly. I don't know why in the world you would call a timeout on a
4-on-1 fast break.
Yes.
5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the ball game. Independence leading Columbia 48-22. You're listening to the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. 48-22. Lady Lions down, still fighting though. Into the game tonight for the first time for Columbia, Janiah Stewart, 5'9" freshman. Independence will have the ball side front court. They get it into Works. Works with the basketball, works it to the left side. Independent looking for the backdoor cutter. Stolen away Columbia. Bratton with the steal. Bratton pushes down the floor. Bratton takes it to the hole, puts up the shot. Goes out of bounds. Last touch Independence. Columbia's basketball. Sydney Bratton got the steal, trying to go coast to coast, had it blocked away. Frierson to inbound the play. Gets it into Columbia's Barner. Barner knocks down the tray for Columbia. And Barner with 15 points tonight. 48-25, 5 minutes left in the ball game. Tay Works with the ball. Being pressured in backcourt. Ball slapped away, taken back by Independence. Independence pushes down the floor. Needham. Ball loose. Ball goes out of bounds. And it goes to Columbia. Great defensive play that time by Columbia's Janiah Stewart, freshman. Full court pressure, Independence. Columbia gets it into Sydney Bratton with the basketball. Bratton between the circles, drives, kicks it off. Frierson drives the baseline, kicks it out on top. Trying to get it to Bratton, throws it away. Columbia turns it over. With 4:30 left in the ball game. Works, inbounds the play to Needham for Independence. Tennis still in backcourt. And timeout is called by Independence. Great trapping defense that time. Forces a turnover. Actually, it forced them to call a timeout. So with 4:22 remaining in the ball game, Independence 48, Columbia 25. Independence looking to get their 14th win of the season. And Clayton, interesting about the district top 4 teams going and not having the district tournament. That's pretty interesting right there.
It is. I'd like to know what the thought process was. I mean, the more basketball you can play, the better off you are. And sometimes teams don't get hot until tournament time. So it's interesting.
Very interesting. And it's a game of position. You want to be positioned, like you said, in the top 2 where you're a host.
Right.
As opposed to hitting the road right off the bat. Independence with the basketball after the timeout. King with the ball. Works for 3. Back rim no good. Rebound, long rebound taken by Columbia, Sydney Bratton. Bratton brings it in the front court. Bratton being pressured. And Bratton is forced into an over and back. And Columbia turns it over. 4:07 remaining in the game. Independence with the basketball. King. Molly King with it in the front court. Columbia playing a lot of younger players into the game now. Kicks it off on the right side. 3-point shot. Independence no good. Fight for the rebound. And a foul called Independence. Annie Tapia commits the foul. Her second. Team second. Independence, full court pressure. Bratton across the timeline to Crawford, Layla Crawford. To the hole. Shot put up and in. Tristan Shaw scores for Columbia. Takes it to the glass and scores her 5th point tonight. Full court pressure, Columbia. Independence down the lane to Work. Works around the perimeter. Kicks it off to King. Back to King. Inside, Independence puts up the shot. Got the roll, scores. Riley Brooks, I have her with 23 points tonight for Independence. 50-27. Barner backs away in the front court. Kicks it off to Frierson, back to Barner. Barner drives. Spins. Looking for the trailer. Got grabbed and a foul call. 50-27, Lady Lions still fighting with 2:51 left in the game. Independence making wholesale substitutions. Columbia to inbound it under their basket. Frierson gets it into Bratton. 3-point shot. Crawford, top of the backboard, no good. And Columbia turns it over on the shot. Columbia with a lot of younger players into the game. Independence with it, gets it in the front court. Gives it off to King. Over to Trudeau. Down the lane. Out on top, 3-point shot, Trudeau. No good. Rebound fought for, ripped out of there by Columbia. And taken away Independence. Shot no good. Fight for it. Independence puts it up. No good. Fight for it again. Rebound ripped out of there by Columbia. Coming out of there with it is Tristan Shaw. To Barner. Bonner, top of the key, in the lane, knocked down. Foul call, Independence. Independence commits the foul. Annie Tapia commits her third foul. Coming into the game, back into the game for Columbia. Today at Stanfield. And the Columbia player I don't have a number for, a name for, number 21. Bonner gets it inside Shaw. Shaw spins. Puts up the shot, blocked away, gets it back, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound, taken off Independence. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch, Independence. Columbia's basketball. Columbia's basketball with 1:52 remaining. Wholesale substitutions, Independence. Columbia gets the ball in, shot up by Columbia, no good. Fight for the rebound, taken off Independence. Independence, Shelton brings it in the front court. Mulligan, ball goes out of bounds, off Independence. And it's Columbia's basketball. 1:39 left in the game, 50-27, Independence. Barnard has 15 points tonight, brings it in the front court for the Lady Lions. Kicks it off on the right side, three-point shot, Columbia, back rim, no good. Rebound, Barner. Barner spins in the lane, puts up the shot. It's good! Barner spinning, shooting, getting fouled and scoring, and has a chance for the N1. Basket is good.
Put the whistle up.
And Tasia Barner will go to the line for the N1 for Columbia. Lady Lions still battling despite down by 21 points. Tasia Barner at the line for the N1. Free throw, Barner, back rim. Yeah, got it. It goes in. Barner scores her 18th point, makes it a 20-point game. 1:20 left. Independence pushes the ball down the floor. Got a push in the back. Ball fought for on the floor. And alternate possession arrow goes to Columbia. And Carter, who is number 21 for Columbia Central?
I don't know either.
Oh, okay. We'll find out later. Put up a nice shot early and playing pretty good defense. Number 21 for Columbia. Ball goes inside, goes out of bounds. Also into the game for Columbia is Bridget Fodoric. Bridget Fodoric in. Columbia turns it over with a minute left.
Good, keep going.
Independence gets it in the front court. Breaks the trap. Works it around. Traveling call. Turns it over to Columbia. With 50 seconds remaining in the game. Columbia gets it to Tavia Stanfield. To Bonner. 40 seconds left. Crawford. Columbia works the ball around the perimeter. Stanfield with it to Bonner. Clock down to 30. Bonner with the shot, no good. Rebound fought for. And body slide, a foul called on Columbia. They're going to call it on Independence. And it's Columbia's basketball. Great hustle that time by Bridget Fodoric. Independent fouled her, and Columbia will have the basketball. With 26.9 seconds left. Layla Crawford inbounds the play. Three-point shot, Bonner, no good. Fight for the rebound, taking off Independence. Independence pushes it down the floor. Clock down to 15 seconds. Independence works it on the right side, drives the baseline. Does she travel? Yes, steps. Turns it over to Columbia. So Columbia will have the basketball with the final 13.8 seconds of the game. Columbia gets it into Barner. Barner dribbles in the front court, had the ball knocked out of bounds, and a foul call, Independence. Independence commits the foul. Micah Mulligan commits her second.
number 21 is Malia Allred.
Malia Allred. Thank you very much. Malia Allred has played well for Columbia Central late in the ball game. Barner, free throw, back rim, no good. Barner will get another free throw. 8.4 seconds left in the ball game. Second free throw, Barner, back rim, no good. Rebound ripped out of there, Independence. Ball loose. Independent comes up with it. And a foul call against Columbia. Or timeout. Timeout with 2.8 seconds left. We'll keep it right here. And great research, Carter.
Thank you.
Allred has played really hustled tonight. Malia Allred for Columbia Central. 50-30 is the score. Independence on top with 2.8 seconds left. So what play would you call, Carter, for the 2.8 seconds left for Independence?
I'm not sure, Barry.
I think I just hold the ball and let the clock run out.
I'm honestly shocked that they called timeout with 2 seconds left. But if you're Coach Stanley, this gives you an opportunity to work on something with such little time left. Maybe you're in a situation where you have the ball with this amount of time left and you're working on the shot. So, but unfortunately, Columbia's on defense, so they don't have the basketball.
Exactly. Yeah, timeout was called by Independence. Independence gets it in. Clock runs out. Mulligan. And that's the end of the ball game. Final score. Independence winning in the first game of the nightcap tonight. Independence winning 50-30 over Columbia Central. Final score, Independence 50, Columbia Central 30. We'll take a timeout and we'll wrap it up and get ready for the second game of the night between the Columbia Central Lions and the Eagles of Independence right after this timeout.
Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks, Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Got wings? Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
And welcome back to the raucous Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald, bringing you Columbia Central High School basketball action tonight. The scoring summary looks like this for Columbia. Tasia Bonner had, by my accounts, 18 points. Kennedy Houston had 4. Tristan Shaw had 5 points. And 3 points, Layla Crawford. For Independence, they played a lot of players. Ava Trudeau had 4 points. Allie Needham had 8. MJ Montgomery had 3. Maddie Zaitz had 4 points. 8 points off the bench from Tay Works. And big-time scoring tonight from Riley Brooks with 23 points for the Eagles of Independence High School from Thompson Station. Final score, Independence Eagles defeating the Columbia Central Lady Lions by 20, 50-30 tonight. As we get ready for the second game tonight, a nightcap between Columbia Central Lions and the Eagles of Independence High School. That game coming up in just a few minutes. And you're listening to Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. And we'll take a little break, and we'll be back with the second game of the night, featuring the Columbia Central Lions taking on the Eagles of Independence High School. Back in a few.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School, 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable, local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
The Way Realty is helping to empower buyers and sellers to accomplish their real estate goals. Currently, we have sellers offering buy-down rates to 4.875% fixed-rate financing on selected homes through approved lenders. If you want to buy or sell your home faster, let us show you the many services we offer to help you get the most out of your real estate transaction. Schedule your listing or showing appointment today by going to thewayrealty.com or calling us at 931-580-4669. And remember, Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because He changed mine.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
And welcome back to the raucous Lions Den, the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium, and once again the pep band. I'm sure you guys will agree, doing an outstanding job tonight here at Columbia Central. The next game of the night will feature the Columbia Central Lions, coached by Joe Washington in his first year at Columbia Central, coming in with a record of 9-12, taking on the Eagles of Independence High School, coached by veteran coach Mark Wilkins. And Independence coming into tonight's game with a record of 16-7 on the year. Both teams warming up as we get ready for basketball action. And in case you just joined us, the Columbia Central Lady Lions losing tonight. It was Independence 50, Columbia Central Lady Lions 30. Columbia Central taking on the Eagles of Independence tonight here at Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. And once again, the pep band has really brought a lot of excitement to this game tonight here on a Tuesday night. They are. And Independence, a very, very good basketball team. As like we mentioned, they are 16-7 on the year. And the Lions trying to find their niche, trying to find their groove, and now will be a good time to find it this time of the year. Exactly right. And I think the Lions are busy this week. I think they've got 3 games, 2 more games this week. So this could be the start of a very exciting week for the Columbia Central Lions. They need to get that tournament face on, get that tournament intensity going and starting tonight. Columbia Central coming in with a record of 9-12 under first-year head coach Joe Washington, taking on the veteran Independence team, coming in with a record of 16-7 on the year, coached by Mark Wilkins. Both teams warming up. We'll take a short break and be back with the starting lineups and more right after this timeout.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Back in the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium, I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald, bringing you Columbia Central High School basketball action tonight in the nightcap between Columbia Central and Independence. Starting lineup for Independence, number 2 is George Marbury, a junior guard. Number 2, George Marbury. Number 4 is Jacoby Jackson, point guard, junior. Number 15 for Independence, Locke Race. Also Matthew Horner's 6'6" senior starting for Independence. For Columbia Central starting a point guard, number 0, Josh Green, a 5'10" junior. Also a guard, double point guard, number 5, Jamari Brown, a 5'9" sophomore. Inside for Columbia on the wing, Kingston Booker, a 6'6" sophomore. Also starting for Columbia, number 2, Trayshawn Moore, a 6'3" sophomore. And rounding out the starting 5, number 12, Brendan Sechrist, a 6'5" sophomore forward. Columbia Sechrist will be jumping center with Independence, Matthew Horner, to get this game underway. Harris Hall, the senior guard, also for Independence. Tip is up, controlled by Columbia. Booker gives it off to Jamari Brown. Brown works it on the right side to Booker. Running the weave to Green. Back to Brown. To Moore. Ball slapped loose. Columbia gets it back. Kicks it off on the right side to Green. And And a holding foul call against Independence. Foul called on their center, Matthew Horner. Horner commits the foul, his first, team first, game first. Matthew Horner, a junior, 6'6". Brown inbounds to play to Booker. Booker on the right baseline. Get to the Secret. Secret rolls it in, is good. Brendan Secret with the first two, his first two, game first two. And the Lions lead 2-0. Independence with the basketball. Jacoby Jackson running the point for the Eagles. Kicks off on the right side. Three-point shot is good. But Walker Reese with the tray gives Independence the lead. 3-2 with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Brown with it for Columbia. Gives it off to Booker. Off to R.J. White. White is bumped, and they call traveling. Travel call. White comes out of the game, into the game for Columbia. Trayshawn Moore. Independence with the basketball. Kobe Jackson. Jackson being worked on by Green. To Reese. Backdoor cut. Jackson is good. Got the backdoor cut by Kobe Jackson, and Jackson scores his first two. 5-2. Independence on top. Lions with the basketball. Jamari Brown. Booker on the high post. To Secrets. Secrets drives the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Independence Horner. To Jackson. Jackson kicks it off on the right side to Hall. Shot put up Horner, no good. Fight for the rebound, ripped out of there by Columbia. Secrets. To Green in the front court for Columbia. Green trying to beat the 2-3 zone. Gives it off Secrets. Booker with it. Back to Secrets. To Moore. Moore with the basketball. Moore gets a screen, takes it to the hole, puts up the shot. It's good. Tayshawn Moore bangs it off the glass and scores for Columbia. His first two makes it a 5-4 ball game. Independence with the lead on the ball. Independence with the shot off the glass is good by Harris Hall. Hall with his first two. 7-4. Independence with the lead. Columbia with the basketball. Brown hands it off Booker. To Secrets. Back to Brown. Brown drives the lane, goes all the way under, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Independence. Independence pushes it in the front court. Jackson kicks it off on the right side. Marbury. The shot, no good. Rebound, long rebound chase. Taken by Independence, now taken back by Columbia. Green with the basketball. Green drives the left side, goes all the way under, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound taken off by Independence Hall. To Jackson. Down the lane, puts up the shot. It's good. Jackson scores. Kobe Jackson takes it to the hole. Beats the outstretched arms of Booker and scores his fourth point. 9-4 is the score. Columbia with the basketball. Secrets, top of the key. Booker. Booker, 17-footer, is good. Kingston Booker with his first two tonight. Makes it a 9-7 ball game. They give him three. 3-point shot, Kingston Booker. Independence with it. Harris Hall with it. Kicks it off on the right side. Lob to Horner. Horner to the hole. Blocked away. And a foul call. Going to call a foul on Columbia's Moore. .335 left. Free throw Horner. No good. Back rim. Coach Washington asked the official, what was the foul? Horner misses the first free throw. Second free throw rolls in for Horner. Horner with his first point tonight. 10-7 ball game. Columbia down the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Independence. Reese with it in backcourt. To Jacoby Jackson. Kobe Jackson. To Marbury. Ball Booker stole away Columbia. Booker with the steal. Booker down the lane. Booker puts up the shot. It's good, and he's fouled on the play. Booker will have the end one for Columbia. Kingston Booker with the steal, goes coast to coast for his 5th point, and will go to the line for the end one. And I missed the official signal who the foul was on. Booker down the lane, got hammered. Shot goes in. Foul called on Harris Hall, his first, team second. Booker at the line for the end one for Columbia. Free throw Booker is good. Kingston Booker with the end one scores his 6th point tonight. 10. We're tied at 10. Columbia 10, Independence 10. Lions fighting back. Jackson in the front court for Independence. To Hall. Hall spins, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Green. One of the smallest players on the floor. Green with the rebound, goes coast to coast, lobs it up for Booker. Booker puts it back up, scores. Great pass, Green to Booker, and Booker scores his 8th point. And Independence wants a timeout. They want to blow. The score, Columbia 12, Independence 10. We'll be back right after this timeout.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
2 minutes and 54 seconds remain in the first quarter. Columbia leading Independence. Columbia 12, Independence 10. Jackson with the basketball, gives it off to Reese. Ball stolen away, Columbia. Moore to the hole, lays it up there, no good. Rebound fought for, Columbia comes out of there with it. Jamari Brown, smallest man on the floor. Caught the ball off the rim on the rebound. Resets the offense. Brown works it on the right side. Gives it off to Secrets. Take that shot, put up and in. It's good by Tayshawn Moore. Moore with the bucket. And Columbia takes a 14-10 lead over Independence. 3-point shot, Independence is good. Independence knocks down the 3, makes it a 14-13 game, Columbia. Brown with it for Columbia. Brown working on the left side, gets it off to Green. Green trying to get it inside, ball loose on the floor, fight for it. Tie ball called, and the alternate possession arrow pointing toward Independence. Coming into the game for Independence is Daryl Davis. Jackson inbounds to play to Davis. Columbia leading 14-13. Jackson with it, off to Reese. Work it on the right side. Ball goes inside. Hand goes outside to Jackson. Jackson down the lane, puts up the shot, rolls it in good. Jackson scores. Down the lane, lays it up and scores his 6th point. Jacoby Jackson. Independence regains the lead, 15-14. Booker with the basketball to Green. Offensive foul called on Columbia's Brendan Secrets, his first. Jackson. Independence works the ball around the perimeter. Barney with it, puts up the three-point shot. And I blinked and I missed who scored the three-point shot for Independence.
That would have been number 0.
Okay.
I'm sorry, number 4.
Okay. Jacoby Jackson knocks down the tray for his 9th point. Independence leads Columbia by 4. Seekers with the ball. He's off to Moore. To Booker. Booker is clipped on the play and a foul call. Independence. Foul call Independence. Campbell. Columbia inbound it. Brown gets it in. Also in for Columbia tonight is James Stewart, 6'5", 220 for the Lions. 18-14, 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Independence up by 4. Moore with it, drives, is held on the play, and a foul call. Foul call Davis. That's his first. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 8.8 seconds left in the first quarter. 18-14. Independence up by 4. Been a very intense ball game so far.
Coach Washington wants to set something up here to get a basket before the end of the quarter. Columbia fighting back, taking the lead. Got to be an encouraging first quarter for that young squad.
Very young team. Dabbling back, playing basically with 2 point guards, Jamari Brown and Josh Green, 5'9", 5'10", respectively, point guards. Giving up some size, but they offer a lot of athleticism and defense. Quickness. Brown inbounds the play, gets it into Moore. Moore back to Brown. Brown down the baseline, rips it off to Booker. To Green. Green shot at the buzzer. Off the glass. It's good. Josh Green knocks down the tray for Columbia at the buzzer. Great ball movement that time by the Lions. And at the end of the first quarter, the score, Independence 18, Columbia 17. We'll be back right after this timeout.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Welcome back to the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. I'm Barry Duke, along with Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald.
3 seconds.
3-second call against Columbia, turns it over. Independence, Jacoby Jackson brings it in the front court. Independent goes inside. Ball wrestled and fought for. Bodies flying all over the place. And a whistle blows. Stewart was trying to get the tie ball. And the alternate possession arrow pointing toward Independence. Independence open for the 3. No good. Oh, got the roll, scores. George Marbury knocks down the tray, hit every point of the rim on the baseline, on the and scores. The ball goes in. 21-17 Independence. Moore with the basketball to Booker. To Green. Columbia down 21-17. Early second quarter. Columbia being very deliberate with the basketball. Jamari Brown. Brown to Booker on the left wing. Booker goes one-on-one. Spins. Looking for the cutter. Gives it off to Brown. Brown in the lane. Jumps it off to Columbia Stewart. Columbia backs it out. Columbia very deliberate. Brown to Moore. To Green. Back to Brown on the weave. To Booker. To Green. Green down the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, taken away by Independence. And going to call a foul on Columbia's. Stewart, James Stewart.
The last James Stewart I knew was James Littleman Stewart, and he ain't little.
No, he's not. He's not. Stewart has a lot of potential.
Yes, he does. I actually had him in Little League, Barry, and he's a good kid, good athlete.
Getting his chance to play. Jackson to a teammate, puts up the shot, air ball. Goes out of bounds to Columbia. Coming back in for Columbia, R.J. White. As Jamari Brown comes out of the game. Green walks the ball down for the Lions, trailing 21-17 with 6 minutes remaining in the first half of play. White with the ball, gives it off to Green. As Brown just went out of the game. Booker with it on the high post. To Green. Dumps it inside White. White spins under pressure, kicks it out on top. Booker. Booker for three. Short. Rebound taken off Independence. Harris Hall. Kenneth with the basketball. Marbury. Kenneth works around the perimeter. Trailing by 4. Kicks it off on the right side to Langenbein. Sides the lane. Looking for the trailer. It's not on top to Langenbein. Back over to Jacoby Jackson.
Double!
Jackson drives, puts up the shot.
Astro!
And a foul call on Columbia. Foul called on Columbia's Tayshawn Moore. Moore commits his first foul. Ball stolen Columbia. Green with it to Moore. Moore on the breakaway. Loses the handle. On the steal by Green. Long lead pass to Moore. Can't handle it. Goes out of bounds to Independence. Harris Hall with the basketball. Gives it over to Marbury. Hall spins in the lane and dumps it inside to the big guy. Puts it up and scores. Matthew Horner scores his first field goal. Makes it a 23-17 lead. Lions need a bucket. Green gets it in the front court. 4:30 left in the first half.
Now you're back, go 3-point line.
Green dumps it off to Moore. Down the lane. Off to Columbia's Brendan Seacrest. Seacrest puts up the shot, no good. And he's fouled on the play. And he'll go to the line, shooting 2 free throws. Matthew Horner commits the foul. That's his second. Seacrest will be shooting 2. Free throw Seacrest is good. Brendan Seacrest scores his 3rd point tonight. And Columbia cuts the lead to 5, 23-18. Seacrest will get another free throw. Second free throw Seacrest is good. Brendan Seacrest knocks down 2 free throws for his 4th point. And Columbia trails by 4, 23-19. 4:15 left in the first half. Independence with the ball. Trying to go inside. Gives it up to Marbury, to Harris. Hall. Hall spins. Had it almost taken away by Columbia. Gets it back. Goes to Horner. Horner with it down the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. Foul call, Columbia. Foul called on Sechrist. That's his second foul. And Sechrist will come out of the ball game. And set to come in for Columbia for the first time tonight is Kamarian Long. Free throw up and in. Horner.
You got 12. Emerson.
Horner scores his fourth point. Kamarian Long comes in for the first time tonight for Columbia. Horner, second free throw, no good. Rebound, Booker, Columbia. To Green. Green with it in the front court. Green calls the play, takes it down the lane, puts up the shot, no good. A lot of contact. Rebound taken off Independence. Independence with it in the front court. Harris Hall with the ball for Independence. 3-point shot, Independence, no good. Rebound, R.J. White clears the board for Columbia, brings it into front court. Gives it off to Green. Columbia down by 5, 24-19. Moore, back to Green. Green with it to Moore. Moore for three. Got it. Kamarian Long knocks down the tray for Columbia. Big shot, Kamarian Long for the Lions. Makes it a 2-point game with 3 minutes left in the first half of play. Independence with the basketball. Marbury. Lob inside to Horner. Horner puts up the shot. Blocked away by Columbia. And a foul called on the Lions. Foul call Columbia on Booker. Booker picks up his second foul. Going to the line for Independence will be Horner. Horner shooting 2. Free throw Horner, back rim, no good. Brown comes in for Green for Columbia. 2:52 remaining in the first half of play, 24-22. Second free throw Horner is good. Horner 1 for 2 from the line. Scores his 5th point. That's a 25-22 lead, Independence. Columbia with the basketball. Brown walks it in the front court. Clock down to 2:40. Brown to Long. To Moore. Back over to Brown. To White. To Brown. Moore with it. Gets a pick. Dumps it off on the right side. Booker. Booker drives. Puts up the shot. It's good. Kingston Booker puts it up and in for Columbia. Booker scores his 10th point. And Columbia trails by 1, 25-24. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half. Hall with the ball. Puts up the shot. It's good. Harris Hall scores his 4th point. 27-24. 2 minutes left in the first half. Columbia down by 3. Jamaria Brown with the ball. Gets it off Booker between the circles. Works it. Falls down. And traveling call. And Columbia turns it over. Davis back into the game for Independence. Daryl Davis. Clock down to a minute 40. Independence up by 3. Independence with the basketball. Kobe Jackson. Jackson for 3. Got it. Kobe Jackson knocks down the tray. Kobe Jackson is a very good player for Independence. Jackson has 12 points for Independence. Independence takes their biggest lead of the night by 6. Ball goes out of bounds off Independence. Columbia's basketball. Columbia will inbound his side front court with a minute 12 left in the first half. Columbia gets it into Booker. Back to Columbia's Hall. Check that Brown. Brown puts up the shot, no good. Rebound taken off Independence. Jackson with it in the front court for the Eagles. Clock under a minute. Independence up by 6. Jackson to the hole, puts it up, scores. Kobe Jackson.
He's tough.
He is. He's quick. 32-24. Independence with their biggest lead of the night. Moore with the ball, forces it inside. Ball kicked back outside to Columbia. Brown with it to Booker on the baseline. Booker to White. White with a shot, in and out, no good. Rebound taken off Independence. Clock down to 20 seconds in the first half of play. Independence with their biggest lead, 32-24. Jacoby Jackson, the point guard for Independence. Gets a screen, works it to the left side. Working on White. Puts up the shot. Oh, shot no good. And that's the end of the first half. And guess who got up to the square blocking it away was Jamari Brown. Brown, about 5'9", got up and blocked it away. Almost goaltended.
And that may not seem like a big play right now, but to keep this game under 10 points going into the half, that's a huge play that we can look back on maybe later in the game. But Columbia's right in this thing. They just got to tighten it up. They're going through droughts, Barry, where they don't score. And that's been the biggest difference so far.
Exactly. The scoring droughts has hurt them. It's halftime. Halftime score, Independence 32, Columbia Central Lions 24. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with more. And you're listening to the Front Porch Sports Network, powered by CPWS Internet. Back right after this timeout.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Do you wanna be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you wanna taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
And welcome back to the raucous Columbia Central High School Gymnasium as the pep band continues to do an excellent job here tonight at Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. It's halftime. Halftime score. It's Independence 32, Columbia Lions 24. Independence biggest lead of the night, leading Columbia Central Lions 32-24 at halftime. Joining me now is the head coach of the Columbia Central Lady Lions, Coach Thomas Stanley, and Coach 20-point loss here tonight to Independence. And but I thought your team put up a fight. They battled as hard as they could tonight.
I appreciate that, Barry. I do think they battled hard at times. For the most part, I'm proud of their effort. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. I'll take the blame for this one.
Of course, I've got Tasia Bonner tonight with 18 points, and of course, Tasia, once she got hit that 3-point shot, looked like the floodgates opened a little bit for the Lady Lions. They got their confidence back offensively.
Yeah. I think we do in stretches. Obviously, it's no secret we go through some stretches that we don't score the basketball, and I feel like sometimes that dictates our play on the defensive end, and we've been talking about that and trying to continue to work on that, knowing that whether it's a missed shot or a turnover, we come down and get the same effort defensively.
And I thought you played the bench quite a bit late in the ball game, but I thought one player that stuck out to me, several players did, but number 21, Allred, I thought she showed a good spark.
Hey, Malaya Allred is a tough girl. I think she's got a lot of siblings, and she comes in, she works hard every day. In all honesty, she's probably one of the last two in our rotation, but that young lady brings it every day. She's in here on Sundays shooting the basketball. I'm a huge fan of Malaya Allred, and I think she's gonna be a big help down the road. She's a great athlete. She's starting to shoot the ball pretty well, and she's got a heart of a lion.
And you got to play just about everybody tonight. Of course, Kennedy Houston, a player that can play all 5 positions for your basketball team. And, of course, Tasia Bonner, point guard, had a big night, had 18 points. Tristan Shaw getting tougher inside and playing the post, getting stronger and stronger every game. And, of course, Casey Crawford, like I said, she's going to shoot the clip. She's going to play defense.
Yeah. She's gonna
make something happen.
The clip for sure.
Yeah, she makes something happen. And then, of course, you played Layla Crawford tonight, and Layla had a 3, and Trey, and she played pretty good tonight for your basketball team.
Layla Crawford's coming along. Everybody we're talking about outside of Houston and Casey, freshman, sophomore. So everybody's out there getting some really quality experience this season. I'm proud of how Layla Crawford is progressing. She's looking more comfortable on the floor every night.
And, of course, Anaya Stewart got to play tonight, and she gives you some size. And like I said, she's a young player also. She's a freshman. The future looks bright. A lot of players that come around and continue to battle. The future looks bright.
Right. We just got to keep the bigger picture in mind. We're missing Paulisha Radley right now, and but what I keep trying to talk to the girls about is these are opportunities that we grow together and for the future. So we can't get too down about these situations.
And of course Radley, the freshman, but she's a big post player as a player, and really coming on. And has a lot of potential.
Yeah. We miss our girl. Happy New Year, by the way. Hadn't seen you guys since
Yeah, thank you.
But the ice storm. So Paul's dealing with some illness right now. So it's going to be a minute since she's been on the court. So we'll see. We'll tackle that when she gets back.
Of course, you got a busy week ahead of you. You got 2 more games this week, and of course. A game Friday, and then of course the McDonald's, I want to say McDonald's All-American game, but the McDonald's game on Saturday.
McDonald's shootout.
Yeah, shootout, yeah. And of course that's 2 big games for your basketball team coming up.
We're definitely looking forward to Saturday, but we can't overlook Friday. Whoever's here is going to compete and play hard, and we're definitely going to try and plug some holes the next couple days in practice and just continue to try and keep grinding. But everybody's a little excited about Saturday for sure.
Big time. Joining me is the head coach of the Columbia Central Lady Lions, Coach Thomas Stanley, first-year head coach here at Columbia Central. And, Coach, appreciate you coming over, and good luck for the rest of the way.
Appreciate you, Barry. Thanks for what you do.
Thank you.
Yep.
It's halftime. Halftime score, Independence Eagles 32, Columbia Central Lions 24. We'll be back with the second half right after this timeout.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
And welcome back to the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. I'm Barry Duke, along with Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald, bringing you Columbia Central High School basketball action tonight from Columbia Central. Halftime, Independence leading Columbia by the score of 32-24. Top scorer for Columbia in the first half, Kingston Booker with 10. For Independence, Kobe Jackson with 14. And Jackson has been the difference in this ball game for Independence. Columbia will have Brown, Green, along with Secrets, Booker, and where's the other player?
Moore.
And Moore, there he is in the far corner. Moore. Columbia with the basketball. Booker with it out on top. Booker for three. Short, no good. Fight for the loose ball, taken off by Independence Horner. Horner with it, gives it off to the dangerous Kobe Jackson. Independence works it around to Marbury, to Jackson on the right wing. Dumps it inside Horner. Horner falls out of bounds, saves it. Three-point shot, Independence is good. Emerson Lanier knocks down the tray for Independence. And Columbia's down by 11. Big bucket, Independence to start the second half. Jamari Brown with it, gives it off to Moore. Moore drives, goes all the way under, stops, puts up the jumper, got it. Tayshawn Moore knocks it down for Columbia. 35-26, 9-point game. Independence with it in front court to Hall. Hall down the lane, puts up the shot, it's good. Harris Hall scores his 6-point. Columbia gets it in the front court. Moore lobs it out on top to Booker. Booker works around the perimeter between the circles. Spins in the lane. Puts up the jumper. It's good. Kingston Booker. Booker scores his 12th point. Ball saved by Columbia. Green got a 2-on-1. Takes it to the hole. Puts up the shot. No good. Fight for it. Moore puts it back. Misses a shot, but got fouled on the play. Great steal that time by Green. Saved it from going out of bounds. Had a 2-on-1. Lost it on the shot. And Moore picks it up. And misses the shot, but he's fouled on the play. And Harris Hall commits the foul. That's his second, team first. At the line for Columbia, Tayshawn Moore. First free throw, Moore is good. Moore scores his 7th point. 37-29. Moore will get another free throw. We have 6:16 remaining in the third quarter. Moore, second free throw is good. Tayshawn Moore scores his 8th point. Makes it a 7-point game. Independence with the lead and the ball. Hall with it. Gets it in the front court. Gets it over to Marbury. Over to Emerson. Hall takes it down the lane, puts up the shot, blocked away Booker, ball loose, taken off Independence. Independence pass, 3-point shot, Independence, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Columbia Moore. Moore with the basketball, pushes it in the front court for Columbia. Moore, lob inside Booker. Booker spins and fouled on the play before the shot. Foul called on Independence. And committing the foul for Independence is Kobe Jackson. Kobe commits his first, team second foul. Brown with the inbound. Drives the lane, had it kicked away. Off Columbia's foot. Columbia turns it over. 5:36 remaining in the third quarter. Columbia turns it over. Independence with the basketball up by 7. Columbia picks up full court pressure. Harris Hall in the front court for the Eagles of Independence. Kicks it off on the left side to Lanier, and Lanier throws it away. Last touch Columbia though. The inbound at side front court. Hall inbounds the play. Gets it into Kobe Jackson. Jackson knocks it down for his 17th point. And Columbia calls a timeout. Timeout on the court. 5:13 left in the third quarter. Independence up by 10, 40-30. Back right after this.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
5:13 remaining in the third quarter. Lions down by 10, 40-30. Columbia with the basketball. Brown to Green in the front court. As Brown, Green, Sechrist, Moore, and Booker into the game. Booker with it on the right wing. Dumps it inside. Sechrist to Moore. Moore fall-away jumper, no good. Rebound fought for, taken out of there by Independence. Independence has done a great job on the boards, rebounding the Eagles. Kobe Jackson, 3-point shot, Emerson Lanier, no good. A rebound ripped out of there, Columbia. They get it out to Booker. Booker knifes down the floor, spins, puts up the shot, no good. Columbia wanted a whistle on that, no whistle. Booker spins to the floor, ball goes out of bounds off Columbia. Independence will have the basketball. Jackson working on Green, quick on quick, gets it in the front court. Kobe Jackson, the real deal, spins, takes it to the hole, walks, puts up the shot, and they call it late, but they called it. Traveling Independence, Kobe Jackson. Green with it for Columbia, brings it in the front court. I don't think Independence liked the call, but it was travel. Brown with the basketball to Green on the right wing. Sechrist to Brown. Brown down the lane, jumps it off to Green. Out on top to Booker. Booker drives, spins, and they're going to call a travel. Kind of questionable, but possible. Traveling called on Columbia. The Independence coach gave the officials such a hard time he had to call it. 10-point game. 3:45 left in the third quarter. Jackson Kicks it off to Lanier. Back over to Hall. Hall down the lane. And foul called on Columbia's Green. Josh Green commits the foul, his first. Independence will have it to be inbounded underneath their basket. Locke Reese will do the honors. Ball goes inside, stolen Columbia. Green with the steal, out to Brown. Brown lays it up there, good. Green with the steal, Brown with the bucket for Columbia. Jamari with his first two. Jackson takes it to the hole, puts up the shot. Traveling call. Jackson split the defense. Steps call, turns it over to Columbia. Columbia cuts it to 8, 40-32 at 3:15 left in the third quarter. Green in the front court. Off to Sechrist. To Booker. Booker gets a screen, jumps it inside. Shot put up by Columbia, blocked away. Goes out of bounds off Independence. Columbia's basketball. The Lions will have the basketball to be inbounded underneath their basket. Maury Brown to inbound it under the Columbia basket. Gets it into Moore. Moore puts up the shot. Rolls it in. It's good. Tayshawn Moore scores his 10th point tonight for the Lions. 6'3" sophomore. Columbia cuts it to 6. Full court pressure Columbia. Independence gets it in the front court. Travels. Emerson Lanier turns it over. Columbia's basketball. Columbia's basketball. Trayshawn Moore will inbound it for the Lions. It's it into Green. Josh Green with the basketball. Walks it in the front court. To Booker on the right wing. To Sechrist. To Green to the hole. To Sechrist. Sechrist with it. Wants to go one-on-one. To Brown. To Green. Back to Brown. To Moore. Sechrist drives. Back out to Moore. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Columbia down by 6. Columbia with the basketball. Moore to Brown. Back to Moore. Moore bumped. Fall away shot Moore. No good. Rebound fall for Booker. And they call a foul on Booker trying to get the rebound.
Straight Kobe.
Wow. Booker commits his third foul.
Dakota smash. Dakota smash.
Independence basketball. R.J. White set to come in for Columbia. Hall with it in the front court for Independence. To Jackson. They work it around the perimeter with 1:30 left in the third quarter. Jackson for 3. Got it. They don't call him Kobe for nothing. Kobe Jackson knocks down the tray for his 20th point for Independence. Independence goes up by 9. 43-34. Green to Brown. Booker with it. Got pushed from behind. He'll whistle.
Chicago. Under.
Sechrist to Brown. Clock down to 55 seconds. Moore.
Shooter. Tall shooter.
Clock down to 45 seconds. He's going to run the clock down evidently. Booker with it. Spins. Goes all the way under. Puts up the shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Got hammered. Puts up again. No good. Foul call.
Match up. On the floor. Match up.
Foul called on Independence with 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Foul called on Independence. Carson Barney. Barney commits his first foul. Team third. Brown will inbound it under the Columbia basket. Gets it into Moore. Moore with a jumper short. Rebound taken off Independence. Reese to Jacoby Jackson. In the front court to Hall. 22 seconds left. Hall with the basketball. It worked on by White. Independence going for the last shot of the quarter. Jackson to the lane, puts up the shot. Foul before the shot. Independence wanted the basket. Foul call before the shot on Josh Green. Green picks up his second foul. Independence will have it to be inbounded underneath their basket with 4.3 seconds left in the third quarter. Kobe to inbound the play. Gets it in. Shot put up is good on the alley-oop by Harris Hall. And that's the end of the third quarter. At the end of three, the score. Independence 45, Columbia 34. Independence 45, Columbia 34 at the end of three. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Stan McNabb.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable, local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
45-34, Independence leading Columbia by 11 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. I'm Barry Duke along with Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald bringing you Columbia Central High School basketball action tonight from the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium. Joshua Green brings it in the front court for Columbia to White. Trying to get it inside. Independence doing a good job defending. Green with it. Between the circles. 45-34. Independence up by 11. Green with the ball for Columbia. Works it to the left side. Puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound Columbia. Shot no good by Columbia's Brendan Sechrist. Rolls off the rim. Would have been a big bucket. Rebound taken off Independence. Independence with the basketball to Kobe. Kobe Jackson kicks it off. Independence works it around. Hall with the basketball. Three-point shot Independence. No good. Rebound fought for inside. Shot put up. Independence is good. Independence puts it back and scores. 47-34. Independence on top. Moore with the basketball in the trap. And a foul called Independence. Independence can miss the foul.
Get through the screen! Nose to nose! Nose to nose!
And Columbia will have the ball to be inbounded underneath their basket. Flannery commits the foul. Green gets in too tight, kicks it out on top to White. White with it off to Moore. Moore, pump fake. Jumps it inside. The Sechrist puts up the shot, blocked away, and a foul called on Flannery. Flannery could miss the foul. And going to the line for Columbia, shooting 2 free throws. Brendan Sechrist, 6'5" sophomore forward, with 6:24 remaining in the ball game. Sechrist at the line. Free throw Sechrist is good. Brendan Seeker scores his 5th point, his first point in the second half. Makes it a 12-point game. Seeker, second free throw, no good. Rebound fought for, taken off Independence. Flannery gets it in the front court to Marbury. Independence puts up the shot. It's good. Basket is good. Foul call Columbia. Foul called on Columbia's White. R.J. White commits the foul, his first, team first. Free throw, no good. Rebound, R.J. White to Green. Green gets it off to Moore, back to Green. 6 minutes left in the game. Columbia down by 16. Actually down by 14. Booker with it to the hole, puts up the shot, no good. And a foul call. Independence. Foul called on Independence. Harris Hall, his third. And Booker will go to the line for Columbia, shooting 2 free throws. Kingston Booker. Booker's free throw is good. Booker has 13 points tonight for Columbia. R.J. White comes out of the game. Kamurian Long back in for Columbia with 5 minutes and 49 seconds left in the ball game. Second free throw, Booker is good. Booker has 14. 49-37, 12-point ball game. Independence gets it in the front court. Jacoby Jackson to Hall. 3-point shot, Independence is good. Independence knocked down the tray on the end line. Makes it a 52-37 ball game. Jackson for Columbia. Kicks it off on the left side to Moore. Moore knocks down the tray. It's good. Tayshawn Moore scores his 13th point. Cuts it to 12, makes it a 12-point game, 52-40 with 5 minutes left in the ball game. Inside pass goes to Flannery. Flannery spins, puts up the shot. Did you walk? Traveling call. Flannery, big kid, ready to come out of the game. They take him out. He's ready to come out. 4:55 remaining in the ball game, 52-40. Independence with the lead, up by 12. Columbia with the basketball. Green. Davis back in for Independence. Columbia goes inside to Brendan Seeker. Spins, shoots, and he's fouled on the play. Foul called on Independence. Emerson Lanier. And going to the line, shooting 2 for Columbia, Brendan Seeker. Free throw Seeker is good. Brendan Seeker scores his 6th point. Seeker will get another free throw with 4:45 remaining in the ball game. Seeker takes his time. Free throw Seeker rattles, drops. It's good. Seeker has 7 points. Makes it a 10-point game. Full court pressure Columbia. Independence with it, gets it in the front court to Davis. Davis rips a pass over to Lanier. Lanier for 3, no good. Rebound Davis. Out to Jackson. Jackson to the hole, puts up the shot. No good, but he's fouled on the play. Fouled on Columbia's Kamurian Long. And I don't say this often, maybe not enough, but the officials doing a pretty good job tonight. It doesn't look like they're favoring either team, which is good. The officials doing a pretty good job. Jacoby Jackson goes to the line for Independence, shooting 2. Free throw is good. And Columbia turns it over.
Guess they said King stood.
Point shot, Independence, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Columbia. Moore, Tayshawn Moore with it. Pushes it down the floor. Moore with the jumper, short. Rebound fought for, taken off by Emerson. Lanier for Independence. 4 minutes left, 54-42. Lanier gives it off to Reese. Reese for three, in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound. Shot put up, Independence is good. Lanier with the putback scores his 5th point. And there's timeout on the court. Timeout with 3:52 remaining in the ball game. Independence 56, Columbia 42. We'll be back right after this.
The Way Realty is helping to empower buyers and sellers to accomplish their real estate goals. Currently, we have sellers offering buy-down rates to 4.875% fixed-rate financing on selected homes through approved lenders. If you want to buy or sell your home faster, let us show you the many services we offer to help you get the most out of your real estate transaction. Schedule your listing or showing appointment today by going to thewayrealty.com or calling us at 931-580-4669. And remember, Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because He changed mine.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
He said it's Columbia's basketball. Green changed his mind for him. But Green was standing out of bounds to inbound it. Brown down the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Davis for Independence. Davis pushes it down the floor. Gets it off to Reese. Back over to Lanier. Lanier drives the baseline. Puts up the shot, scores Lanier. Emerson Lanier scores his 7th point. 58-44, 2:15 remaining in the ball game. Columbia with the basketball. Moore Kicks it off to Thompson. Thompson takes it down the lane, got bumped. Foul called Independence. And Moore, check that, Thompson will go to the line, shooting a free throw. Reese commits the foul, his first, team fifth. So Thompson at the line for Columbia, shooting 2. Free throw Thompson, no good. Thompson will get another free throw.
Emerson, you're going to be right here. Box out, then 3-0.
Thompson, second free throw, no good, front rim. Missed 2 free throws.
Get it, Harris.
2 minutes left in the game. Lions trail by 14.
50 flirt.
Independence going to air it out a little bit. Kobe Jackson spins, ball stolen away Columbia. Thompson with the steal. Thompson pushes it down the floor, waits for his teammates. Gives it to Brown. Brown puts up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Taken by Independence. Independence to Davis in the front court. Davis spins down the lane, falls down, traveling call. Columbia's going to make wholesale substitutions. Coming in for Columbia is Lee Holloway, along with Malik Bostic. And Columbia's James Stewart. Thompson with the basketball for Columbia. Minute 15 left in the ball game. Thompson drives, had it taken away, stolen away by Independence. Independence with the basketball. Hall in the front court. Kicks it over to Reese. 1 minute left in the game. Independence driving. And a whistle. And a foul call. Foul call Columbia on Holloway. Lee Holloway commits the foul. That's his first. Independence makes wholesale substitutions, as did Columbia. Independence to inbound it, side front court. To get it into Eris Schultz. Schultz with the basketball. Gives it over to McNeil. Independence works the ball around. Clock down to 30 seconds. Work the ball around the perimeter. Will drive on top. Wangerhorn. Whistle and a foul call against Columbia. Foul called on Columbia's Thompson. Thompson commits his first foul. 58-44, not in the bonus. Clock down to 14 seconds. Independence inbound it. Columbia doesn't need to commit a foul. Ball slapped loose, fight for it. Independence comes up with it. Gets it in the front court. Backdoor cut. Independence just work the ball around, going to run the clock out, and they do. Final score, Independence 58, Columbia 44. Final score, Independence winning 58-44 over Columbia. We'll take a quick break and wrap it up. We'll be back right after this short timeout.
Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House. Back in the Columbia Central High School gymnasium, and the pep band is not
not let up. They're not giving up tonight. They really did well tonight. Final score, Independence winning over Columbia. And they erased the score before before I wrote it down. Anyway, Columbia losing tonight to Independence 58-44. 58-44 was the final score. For Columbia, Josh Green had 3 points, all coming in the first half. Kingston Booker had 14. Brendan Seacrest had 7. Tayshawn Moore had 13 points for Columbia. Jamari Brown had 2. Kamorian Long had 5 points for the Lions. Top scorer for Independence was Kobe Jackson. Jackson, I have him with 21 points tonight for Independence, Kobe Jackson. Harris Hall had 8 and 7 points from Emerson Lanier. Final score, Independence winning tonight by the score of 58-44 over the Columbia Central Lions. So Independence takes a doubleheader from the Lions and Lady Lions tonight. Independence Eagles winning 50-30 in the girls game. And Independence Eagles winning the boys game by the score of 58-44. Next game for Columbia Central will be Friday night. And then, of course, the McDonald's shootout on Saturday night. So a busy week for the Columbia Central Lions and Lady Lions. Carter.
Yeah. Friday is the coming home game. It's
that'd be a big night.
It will. It will be a big night.
Final score, Columbia Central dropping a doubleheader tonight to nearby Independence. Independence winning the girl game 50-40 and winning the nightcap 58-44 over Columbia Central. For Clayton Harris and Carter McDonald, I'm Barry Duke saying good night, everybody. Until next time.